wanted to do a little before video of our lawn renovation that we're going to start. It is August 14th, 2021. And we are about to kill all of this and reseed and start over. So I kind of want to document that process just for people who want to do that too, or see what not to do if that doesn't work. But we'll find out. Get you a little closer and we'll look at some of the grass and some of the reasons why after the last 6 years or so we're just kind of fed up with what's going on in here. So one of the main reasons that we're going to start over is the leveling of the yard. There's some grass left. We could probably do an overseed and get some crabgrass control going for pre-emergent things next year and that kind of thing. But it's just gotten to the point where there's not a whole lot of grass left, and the grass that is there isn't grass that we want. And really the big issue is right here there was a tree, according to the neighbors, and over time that has formed a slope down towards the road and towards the house. So when I mow, I actually have to mow down the hill in a radial pattern and then do a circle. To me, I think there might have been over there another tree. The neighbors don't remember, but it has actually sunken in and there's roots that are showing, and there's a valley that goes through here up to where the tree was that we have found old pictures of on the internet. This spring I did one application of regular weed begone with some crabgrass control in it, just to get rid of whatever was there. And it was mostly clover and some broadleaf weeds. And when that was all done, what was left was just crabgrass. And there's a little bit of other grass that wants to come through, but it's just not enough to really want to mess with trying to breathe life back into it, mostly because of the hill and the other spots that are sinking, spots up by the road. And there's some drainage issues. We've had some moles. There's a pretty big ant colony on the other side. And there's just not a lot left, so we're going to start over. Just dirt and crabgrass. The neighbors have pretty nice lawns. We take care of them. Across the street, I know they do Scott's applications. The company comes around and does that and sprays. I actually mow this yard and then I mow the neighbor's yard and take care of it. They had 2 Bradford pear trees in their front yard that I cut down a couple years ago. And then they had a mix of seed just thrown in there by another company. So I do that. But really we're just looking at crabgrass. I'll take you over to the hole. Kind of hard to see without a level on there. I'll probably put a board or a level on there for another video right before we start doing that kind of stuff. But You can see just the roots that are coming out, and there's just nothing there. It did rain a couple days ago, so some of this has come back. It's been in the 90s, and it's like 108 heat index the other day. We are in Columbus, Indiana, so we're right in the transition zone where we can grow whatever grass will tolerate the shade or the sun. Mostly cool season stuff is what's around here. I've actually ordered an SPF 30 bluegrass mix, which is a Kentucky bluegrass mixed with a Texas bluegrass. And it's been around for a few years, and a lot of people are raving about how great that is with heat tolerance and drought. And it gets really dry around here. So hopefully that'll help keep things looking nice, fill in some spots when we get them. We're just trying to spruce it up and take care of it. It's just gotten to be an eyesore. My wife has done our front landscaping, starting that, so it's looking really nice. This will be our 7th fall that we've lived here, coming up in September. And it's just kind of literally gone downhill with erosion and weeds. So we're going to kill it and till it. I don't think we'll have to add a whole lot. The dirt's not bad. The soil's not bad. We don't have bugs. It's just, I want to till it and cut some of those roots up, get the stumps up, and then be able to drag the dirt that's from the hill into the other sections, and maybe make a slope that's a little bit more noticeable that goes from the house down. Water tends to want to pool up there where it's a little flat coming off the house. I'm not sure what we'll do over here. I might stop here and not kill this, and then try to rejuvenate that. That's a lot of fine fescue and moss. There's not a lot of crabgrass back there, but it gets shade and it doesn't dry out. But we'll see when we get to there. I'll take you back to the other side and show you the strip in between and kind of what the neighbor's backyard looks like, and where we're gonna stop and not touch, and try to rejuvenate that for next year. But this is where we're gonna kill it and till it. There's another view of out by the street. The street redid the curbs at one point, and we used to have drainage that went from the house down into the ground through the porch, and then came through here. And when they came through, the city covered that up. Now I'm sure that's not helping anything, so hopefully I can dig that up and see where that went. This is some more close-up of what we're working with, which is essentially nothing. Nothing good, anyway. So here's the strip that we share with the neighbors, and our property line actually runs right through the center. I put our fence up when we moved in. It kind of comes right out through here. So I really don't want to just kill my property. And since I mow this all together, we're really just going to try to do a rejuvenation in the spring, maybe a little overseeding after the crabgrass is gone for the winter. And hopefully that'll come back enough that it won't look too out of place if this side of the lawn is successful. But over here, it's really the same thing. We did the weed be gone. Before that, I'd tried some fertilizers and tried to keep everything in check, but it's just crabgrass, weed grass, lots and lots of clover. Essentially, wherever there was a bare spot where it looks like it's dry and dormant, there's nothing there. It was just clover that's been killed off, and the vines are dead underneath. I pulled that up with a rake somewhat, but so we'll see what we can do with this.